Oh wow, hey guys, what's up? I almost forgot to record the vlog for today, so it's 9:30 already. So we're gonna do a quick one. I know it's been a whole week since I vlogged, but honestly, I've done pretty much nothing. I went for a Saturday jog in the morning and then a Sunday jog in the morning. I didn't go out this weekend because I just wanted to like literally shelter and quarantine for a while. It's not like the news lately. It's been a lot about COVID. I don't think the numbers are looking up that much more. I don't think there's a lot of improvement in the numbers. The other thing is there's not that much to do right around this area, and I'm trying to just kind of save money and like not try to take lots of Ubers and Lyfts, and those trips really add up. However, I have been keeping busy housing wise. My realtor said today that it's a really quiet escrow. Quiet as in like everything is just really smooth, like there's nothing that's coming up at all. So I'm like knocking some wood and crossing my fingers that it stays smooth. After this week, we should be able to lift the loan contingency, but everything is supposed to be going good there. I started shopping for movers and I'm moving in right around the very end or very beginning of the month, so the end of August, early September. And that week, a lot of the movers are busy. I'm trying to book like a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Why is it busy in the middle of the week? Then I realized there must be lots of people that are like ending their lease at the end of the month or starting a new lease at the beginning of the month, and that's how all the movers are busy. So I've messaged like 5 different moving places, and then they're all like, we're busy that week, like we just don't have availability. There's a couple companies I think where they're available with times that week, so I'm trying to nail that down. But I'm trying to also get confirmed which exact date and what time of day I'm getting keys to the new place. Anyways, that's going smooth. I think once I get more confirmation that like, okay, all the contingencies are gonna be lifted and I have a better idea, okay, like this is when we're signing things, this is when we're closing, this is when we're like putting the down payment in, and it's like we're cleared to close, I think is the term, then I feel more comfortable like getting internet and like switching utilities over and then booking the movers. But I feel like maybe it's just me being paranoid. I feel like there's a part of me where if I start booking and planning for it like before the deal is like done, then that kind of sort of like, I don't know, it's like a bad luck or thing. I used to put together desktop computers like, you know, back in the day when people built their desktop computers. And one of the things not to do is to put the case panel into the case. Like don't screw the panel back onto the case until you try to boot up the computer, because chances are you probably like messed up some part of the build and it's not gonna boot up. You seal the thing shut and you screw the panel back on. It's got like a little bit of that mentality in my head right now. Otherwise, work is just keeping pretty busy. I've been pretty productive at work, which is really good. I'm getting actually a lot of stuff done. It's been a pretty good week of work so far. And we get this Friday off, which is great. Let's go to your comment. Okay, Little Asian Kid Forever says, what was the error you found? What I found was that there was just a typo in like the parking spot number. So it was just like one number off, but like I caught it because the number that they told me was assigned to the unit during the tour and also during the inspection did not match up with the paperwork. So I'm really glad I read that part of the existing title. The existing deed and the existing title is the thing that specifies exactly what the existing owners actually own legally on paper, and that's what they're gonna transfer to you. So you gotta make sure basically what they claim is their property and the parking spot you're gonna get matches what's written on that piece of document. Mark says, glad you're doing okay. Awesome news about the house. Thank you. One thing I wish about the process is that it has been relatively quiet. I think for maybe most people, the escrow process is maybe not as quiet and steady. I just wish that it would go faster so I can just move in earlier. David Lee says, can't you just delete your Facebook account and that deletes all your photos and posts? Yes, I can do that, but I don't want to delete my Facebook account because I just want like the photos and like the older posts to be gone, but I don't want to like lose all the people I've added as friends and all my Facebook Messenger history. It's still there in the cloud, that's the problem. Art, Tom Finland, why don't you blow up a photo you took on the gay cruise or circuit parties that you like onto the canvas? I kind of want it to be more art and less photos, at least for like the thing that is gonna go above the couch area. I want something like a little bit artsy. I think I eventually will do some photos of sorts, but I feel like I would prefer have art on the walls than photos on the walls. Jack Brownfield, hi Joey, you keep referring to we. Are you partnered? I was born in LA but was raised in New York and then the Connecticut shore. I miss LA. You're like the 10th person that has pointed this out to me. Whenever I told people we made an offer and it was accepted, the way I'm thinking about it is that me and my agent work on the offer together, and honestly, like, he does all the paperwork and I just told him, oh, should we go in at this price, and I just sign it. So I really don't feel like I made the offer, even though the agent works for me, and honestly it's my offer and not ours. Also, I explained to someone in corporate office culture, because I'm a manager and I lead a team, I a lot of the times will say we did this or we're responsible for that, because a lot of times it's not me, it's probably something my team did. So that's my explanation for why I said we. No, I am not partnered. Christopher says, I ordered canvas prints from art.com for work before and they come framed. Also, I've ordered canvas prints of my own photography from Costco. Recommend both of those places. And you said there is a way to set all posts within a date range to private on Facebook before. Don't know where it is now. I'm not sure there's a setting like that before. But you're the second person that have mentioned art.com, so I might have to check them out. M. Johnson says, one thought on a canvas painting is something from F1 race in Monaco. Ooh, that would be fun if I can get some sort of art painting from Monaco about the race. I did Facebook for a year a long time ago, realized that I did not care for it, only friended people on there that I really knew. Problem was that there were conflicts out there between the different groups of people that I had on there. There are actually a couple of people on Facebook where, because of their interaction on Facebook with me, because of something like I posted and then they came in and like made some comments, we weren't even really friends to begin with, but it's just like, you're out of my life, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's really, really sad that sometimes people don't know how to behave themselves. When you come to Austin, check out Rainy Street, South of Fairmont Hotel, many small restaurants. All bars in Texas closed, but gyms are open. Are the gyms open in Texas? In restaurants at 50% capacity, masks required everywhere. There might be some swimming holes in certain places around the lakes. Don't forget to have some barbecue. I'll see if we get to barbecue or not. I am not planning the food, to be completely honest. I just show up and eat things. Summertime out here, so maybe you can get the chance to hang out at a pool somewhere. There will be some pool time. Well, poolside time probably. Steve McCraig says, following my rather frugal Scottish heritage, I have in the past decorated my walls with wall murals from Amazon, picture frames, photos of families and friends and travel, fabric hanging my own artwork, mirrors, rows of movie posters. I think I know what I like. It's weird because when I see something like a piece of art, I know whether I like it or don't like it, but if you just ask me like, okay, why don't you just put up art that you like on a wall, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what kind of art I like. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Okay, Ofrat Ron says, help me, Joey. Are you going on the January 2021 cruise? Virus has been here for many months. I'm a bit older, so I think I should cancel, but I tell myself I don't have any underlying health conditions, so I should go. I can't make up my mind. I'm sick about not going. I have money down that I have to get back from Atlantis if they charge me a fee. Joey, tell me what you think about the cruise. I personally would love to get back on a cruise. My gut feeling is really 50-50 whether we get a vaccine before January. But here's the thing, even if we do have a vaccine, the vaccine, we don't know if it's gonna be something like the flu vaccine, where the flu vaccine every year is only about like 40 to 70% effective every year. I know this is not exactly like the flu. It's not gonna necessarily be a vaccine that's gonna be like 99%. We just don't know. There are a lot of vaccines being developed. The second thing is, even if it's like a highly effective vaccine that is approved by the FDA and done all the testing and everything, they're gonna have such a hard time producing enough for everyone in like the US, for example, right? They can't even make enough tests. And we've been trying to do testing for like 4 months now. They can't even get testing right. Like they can't even probably like test everyone that they need to. Thirdly, there are gonna be people that won't get the vaccine because they're just anti-vaxxers and they just won't get it. Even if you are able to get it, maybe the vaccine is only like 80% or 70%, but then other people around you, they might be infected or they might be carrying it and they don't know, and not getting the vaccine is not going to help that, or they can't get the vaccine for whatever reason, I feel like it is still going to be risky, even if there is a vaccine out, and then even if a decent number of people have the vaccine, you know, unless the vaccine is going to be like 90-something% effective and like we have enough herd immunity. I don't know what's the cutoff for herd immunity, like 70, 80, 90% of people around you have it, something like that. Is still gonna be a risk. I don't know how they're gonna social distance on a cruise ship. I feel like if we get to the point where it's dangerous enough that Royal Caribbean or whatever the cruise line at Atlantis decide, well, it's not actually safe to actually charter a cruise, I would hope that, you know, people would get their money back. I don't work for Atlantis. I just volunteer with them occasionally. So this is not the official company line. I have no idea. That's just my personal opinion. I would tell you personally, I would like to go on that cruise, but I didn't book because I just am not personally so convinced that the conditions by January are going to be ideal for that. I feel like when November, December comes around, then I'll make up my mind as to how do things look right now, you know, where's the vaccine at, you know, what are the rates like, you know, in different parts of the US and around the world. And that's when I was going to make my decision. John McCarthy says, so are you buying an actual house or condo? I'm buying a condo. Can you give some details such as number of bedroom? It is 2 beds and 2 baths. And once I get into a new place, I'll do a house tour for you guys. That's all your comments. I felt like it was difficult to parse it because all your comments are interspersed with random comments for the other party videos I have on the channel. I will tell you guys one thing that I did recently, and I don't know if you guys have noticed. All my old videos that are not like travel party related, I actually took all of those off the channel. So the only videos on the channel are this set of daily vlogs since we've been doing lockdown or shelter in place for like the last 3 or 4 months, and all the partying and party related like travel videos. Those are the only videos on the channel now. But it's what I want to do. I guess this is an announcement. I leave all the announcements to the end, don't I? The announcement is I'm gonna make this channel only about the travel and the parties and all the stuff related to that. And going forward, all the other types of videos that I want to do that's not related to that, I'm gonna create a new channel for that. What I'm trying to think of right now is a name for the channel. I kind of want a name for the channel that I can use ideally maybe for the new YouTube channel as well as for the blog that I want to post up. So it's kind of sort of like the same branding between the two. So I can like write up blog articles and embed videos, and also in the videos I can call out to the website and they're gonna have like the same name, for example. So I'm trying to brainstorm some ideas for a new channel name. So if you guys have ideas about what I could name it, comment down below. Maybe once I get settled in the new condo, I'll probably make that switch. What that also means is that all the vlogs from the last 4 or so months, I still have the original video files for all of them. So I think I might re-upload them into the new channel, like move them over. In either case, they're gonna disappear from this channel because I want this channel to be focused on just all the travel stuff. It's something that I've been thinking about doing on and off for like a couple of years now, and looking at the metrics and stats for the channel, the views for the travel videos have actually gone up noticeably, even though I haven't posted any travel videos in like 7 months. It was 7 months or something since the January cruise. And that's why I'm getting more comments on those travel videos now, because the channel is more focused. I have less random videos from like super long time ago that's not relevant to anything, and now the YouTube algorithms can actually kind of zoom in onto the type of content that I have better. It's just like not just random content about all different types of stuff, and it's better able to like surface that content to other people. So like the metrics are just randomly going up. Like the January 2020 video, for some reason it was like flat, and then just the last couple of weeks it's just like gone up like that. So if you know how to work algorithms, you can get more views. Hopefully next week I will have some footage for you guys from my upcoming weekend trip to Austin. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully next time it won't just be me in front of the camera talking to you like this. I really wish that something more interesting to do right here, right now though. But like, again, once we get into the new house, there's going to be so much stuff I'm going to be doing, just like cleaning the new house, decorating it, like doing the furniture. Like it's going to be so much content. So until next week, bye YouTube.